Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our English class. Okay, all of you completed your first periodic assessment examination. I think all of you wrote well. Your paper checking is going on now, and soon you will get your result. Now we are going to start the next session. All of you come back to the study. Those who were enjoying and all of you take your textbook, page number 52, lesson 6, Helen Keller. All are ready now? Okay, do you know about Helen Keller? Helen Keller was a famous author, famous writer. That's maybe you heard about that. And also, she was blind and deaf. This Helen Keller was blind and deaf. You know that blind means people those who cannot see, can't see. Okay, their eyes will be blind. Okay, such people are called blind. Deaf means people those who cannot hear. Sunai nahi hoga. Such people are called deaf. Okay, this is Helen Keller was blind and deaf. Then also she became a world famous writer. Okay, this lesson also about Helen Keller. Okay, just we will start now. All of you listen. Helen Keller. Okay, in your textbook beginning, one small chart like that given there. Some dots also are given there. That is Braille. Braille is a language. Okay, those who are invisible, those who are blind people, reading by this language only. This dot will be projected in the paper and they will touch with the hands and they will realize the letters. Not like ABCD is written there for A, B, C, D and all. Know how we will read. No, that is written there. All together 6 dots are there for every what we can say letters that will project or it will go down like that. No, you can see the A 1 dot only, to B 2 dots are there. How is the dots are also you see. That is the speciality of that language. Those who are invisible, those who are blind can use this Braille language. Braille is a physical writing system used by people who are visually impaired. Those who are visually impaired, those who are blind, those who have visual problems only can use this language. Others no need. No, we all have eyes, and we all can hear. We all can talk. We are not dumb, deaf, and blind. Okay, so we are blessed by God. Okay, so we don't have any problem, but some people are there in our surroundings also will be there. People cannot talk, cannot hear, cannot see. Many people will be there like that. Okay, we will think, we should think about them, how they are struggling and all. Okay, people those who cannot see or visually problem using this Braille language. It is traditionally written embossed on a paper. Observe and read the Braille alphabets given below. Braille alphabets are given there. A to Z alphabets are given there. Okay. Now we'll go through the lesson. Helen Keller was born in a small town in Alabama in 1980. Okay, in 1980 only Helen Keller born, and where she is born? in Alabama. Alabama is in America, okay. In America, one place is there, Alabama. There only Helen Keller born. When she was 2 years old, she became ill. Day after day, her fever stayed high. When she was 2 years old, she got a fever. She became ill. बीमार पड़ गया. After a few days, again her fever increased, and her mother noticed that her eyeballs did not move when she swam her hand in front of her face. When she moved her hand in front of her face, her eyeball was not moving. That means she lost her vision. Okay, उसको दिखाई लॉस हो गया है. Later, Helen did not even pay attention when her mother used to call her. When her mother called, there also no any attention. She was not listening. Then her mother came to know that Helen was both blind and deaf. Then Helen Keller mother came to know that Helen is deaf. She can't hear anything. Helen grew into a little girl when she was bright little girl. Helen grew into a little girl. Slowly, Helen started to grow. She was a bright little girl. She was a bright. Bright means उनका दिमाग तेज था. In Hindi was तेज था. She was very bright. Some people thought that Helen could not learn anything. Okay, people thought that she could not learn anything. ये कुछ नहीं पढ़ेगा. Why? Because she is blind and deaf. It will be difficult. So people thought she will not learn anything. Her mother did not agree, but her mother did not agree it. Helen is very smart, she said and added. The problem is how can we reach her? She is locked up inside herself. And the main problem is her mother did not agree. Mother told she is very intelligent and very bright, and when one problem is there, how we'll reach her? The problem is how we can reach her, how we'll give knowledge to her. That is the problem. Why? Because she can't hear, she can't see. See, we all studying and reading, listening, and all know, because we can see, we can hear. That's why. Just see, if we can't see or if we can't hear, then how we'll study? See, so that is a problem. Okay, how will reach her? How will make her understand? That is the main task, main problem. Helen began to grow wild. She would not let anyone comb her hair. Helen started to grow, and Helen never allowed anyone to comb her hair. कंघी से तो बाल ठीक करने के लिए किसी को नहीं देता था. Her clothes were always dirty. Clothes also were dirty, but she never allowed to wash also, or never allowed to comb her hair. She was often angry. Sometimes she was angry. Why? Because maybe she can't hear, she can't see, so that's why she may be angry. Sometimes she even lay on the floor and kicked her feet. She lay on the floor and kicked her feet. नीचे लिटाकर पैर मारता था. When Helen was 7 years old, her parents thought that they should find a teacher for her. When she reached 7 years old, her mother find a teacher for her. What was the teacher's name? Miss Sullivan. Miss Sullivan. A young teacher agreed to help Helen to learn to see the world. The teacher helped her to see the world. Means she just explained anyhow. She helped her. Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll. Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll. हेलन को एक डॉल दिया. Doll spells doll. She spelled the word with her finger into Helen's hand. The doll giving was spelled the word with her finger into Helen's hand. The doll giving or writing the with its finger means Helen's hand. हेलन के हाथ में हाथ से दो डोल लिखाया. She made the letter with a special hand signs. With a special hand signs, she made the letters. That way, Helen Keller, started to learn letters and all. Okay, Helen copied her teacher and spelled doll too. And Helen Keller copied or started to learn this dolls from dolls and teacher. She liked Miss Sullivan. Who is Sullivan? Her teacher, no. She liked Miss Sullivan. She was strict but kind. Miss Sullivan was very strict, but she was very kind also. She spelled a lot of words to Helen on her hand day and night to make Helen understand. Okay, her teacher, she spelled a lot of words to Helen. She spelled a lot of words to Helen. Many words daily, day by day. She spelled. She taught on her hand day and night. She teacher will write on her hand. Okay, through that no, she understood. To make Helen understand. To make Helen understand how the teacher helped write the letters or words in her on her hand. One day her teacher made Helen put her hand into running water. One day her teacher put Helen's hand into running water. Then she spelled water. Suddenly Helen understood that water means something wet. She came to know that water means something wet. Running over her hand, she understood that words were the most important thing on the world. Important things all know. She started to learn. Words would tell her everything she wanted to know. Words would tell uh, her everything she wanted to know. Whatever she wanted to know, she started to say. Or many words she learned. By that time, Helen learned sign language. She learned read and write in Braille. Helen was taught to read the speech of others with her finger. With her finger, she started to read. Okay, by the Braille language. In the beginning, we told no Braille language is there. People, those who are invisible, can use this one. Okay. By Braille language, she learned to read. At the age of 16 years, Helen attended college. When she was 16 years old, she went to college. She attended college, and Helen graduated in 1904 with honors. With honors, with a good mark, she passed in 1904. She started writing books. She became a really successful woman. She was a blind deaf writer and a disability educator. She was blind and deaf. She was blind, deaf writer and a disability educator. She was blind and deaf, but then also she became a world famous writer. She was learned. She knew five different languages, including English, French, German, Latin, and Greece. She died in 1968. She was 89 years old then. When she reached 89 years old, then only she died. And when she died, before that, she learned five languages. Which are the languages? English, French, German, Latin, and Greece. Five languages she learned. She wrote many books and she became a world famous writer. Okay, lesson completed. See, those who are those who have physical problems or blind, deaf, dumb, in your surroundings also will be there. We also can help them. And see, if you try, we can be success. Nothing is impossible. From this lesson we can understand that nothing is impossible. If you try, if you have a positive mind, we will become in success in our life also. If you try like this, we also reach in good position. Okay, all of you read the textbook 2 3 times and exercise and all. Next class we will do. And cursive writing also is there. All of you write weekly 3 days: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. One page each write and send to my WhatsApp. Okay. Nowadays you are not writing. All of you do it. Okay. So anybody is completed, then okay, textbook. Others, those who are not completed, all of you write it. Okay, then bye.